FRANKY.
Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host Definition, aka your friendly neighbourhood spoiler man, and after Avengers Endgame failed to top Avatar's box office first time, Marvel have begun doing whatever it takes to become the highest grossing movie of all time. With the new footage for the film finally here, I thought I'd break down everything that you need to know about it, as well as whether I think it's worth going to the cinema or not to rewatch the movie. There will of course be heavy spoilers here, so if you don't want to know anything about the film, then I highly recommend that you turn off now. With that out of the way, I just want to give a huge thank you for clicking this video. I hope you enjoy it. Now sit back, relax, and let's get into my breakdown of the new Avengers Endgame footage. Okay, so first things first, the initial scene is a tribute to Stan Lee, and it's a real tear-jerking send-off that basically cements the icon as the best comic book creator of all time. Stan was no stranger to the Marvel movies, and it's a sort of recap of his entire time in the MCU and how his characters have gone on to become legends that gross billions of dollars at the box office. It's a really touching memorial piece for Stan that lasts roughly about 2 minutes and is sort of an appreciation piece for the media mogul. From here we go to the extra post-credits scene featuring the Hulk. There's been some back and forth on this the last couple of days, kind of over what exactly this would be. However, the scene just shows Hulk jumping into a burning building to save some children. While some outlets have been saying that this teases the future for the character, it's actually a scene from earlier in the movie that was deleted, and it doesn't build anything towards phase 4. What's most baffling about this is that the CGI isn't even finished on it, so you're basically watching a scene that they didn't have time to do properly and have decided to release it in theaters for some reason. To me, this was mega disappointing, as I was expecting some big reveal or character growth or just, something of actual importance, but this massively disappointing scene kind of confirms to me that Marvel were really just after a cash grab for the film and that they didn't want to spend any more money themselves in order to get it over the mark.
They couldn't live with their failure, so where has that brought them? Back to theaters.
I'm sorry that joke was terrible. Originally it was speculated that the new footage would centre around Tony Stark meeting Morgan, played by none other than Katherine Langford. However, this rumour is indeed false, and yeah, that would have been an amazing scene. That scene was in screenings for the film and took place just after Tony Stark completed the snap that wiped out Thanos' forces, and similar to Thanos, upon carrying it out, Stark went to the Soul Stone and in conversation with his daughter was told that it was worth it. However, those who had to provide feedback on the film in order for it to get its final cut said that some may find that scene confusing and thus it was removed. However, now I think that people have watched the film and have had time to take it in. That scene would have went over a lot better and probably should have been included in this re-release. We also had some rumours that it would show the melding of Hulk and Banner in the Gamma Chamber to create Professor Hulk, but even this was missing, which is a bit of a letdown for me. Finally, there's a Far From Home preview that lasts roughly for 45 seconds, and again, it's pretty underwhelming. There's probably about 30 seconds of new footage in it, but nothing that really has the wow factor, and then it just cuts to a trailer of things that we've already seen before. So all in all, yeah, pretty disappointing. If you've been following the channel, then you'll obviously know I'm a big Marvel fan, and I'll probably buy a pack of tampons if they had Iron Man's face stuck on them. But this was just a massive letdown, especially with all the hype that was around the film. It just doesn't seem like they were trying all that hard for this re-release, and are just happy putting in something that will make fans curious enough to go back to the cinema, but not enough to really warrant a second revisit or take any real time on Disney's part. This is sort of the movie equivalent for me of when Theresa May kept bringing her Brexit deal back to the Commons, only to get shut down again and again, and I know my British people can relate to that. And when the movie clocks in at 3 hours already that you have to sit through before seeing this, it just seems kinda, dull. I get that Avatar also did a re-release, but come on, I don't really think anyone could deny that this is pretty disappointing. I actually did a poll yesterday asking whether subscribers of this channel were going to see Endgame, and we currently sit at 52% to yes to 48% no, and now that the footage is out, I'd obviously love to hear your thoughts on whether this video has changed your mind or not, or if you're still going. I just want to give a huge thank you to all 1700 of you that voted, and make sure you leave your thoughts on the entire scene in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and if you feel like it saved you some money, click the thumbs up button, and if you want to see more Marvel stuff and don't mind having things spoiled, then make sure you check out my post-credit scene breakdown of Spider-Man Far From Home, which will be linked at the end. It contains both the after credit scenes of the movie, so it's definitely worth watching if you want to know more. I'll leave that linked at the end and I'll hopefully see you over there, but if not, have a great weekend. Cheers. This is a channel for people who are super into superheroes, so if that's the kind of thing you like, hit subscribe. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. I've been Definition, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.